we switched up on him and had Chris box him, and that was, I think, you see what Andy Ruiz is doing.
Especially in the first round, he's got to be careful.
The majority, almost all of his opponents have been right-handed.
We've gotten used to a heavy version of Andy Ruiz gets driven back.
Two right-handers.
Well, you got Ortiz's feet on the outside.
For weeks, he was getting tagged, and he finally figured it out. In other words, into the southpaw's right hand, and they've got that figured out. So when you start moving right about there, Luis Ortiz's lead foot, and it looked real sloppy. They kind of tripped on each other. So
349 amateur wins, not just fights, wins in that fight with Charles Martin, excuse me. And I'll tell you, with some tense moments there.
It's not on purpose, it's by accident. It's the non-meshing.
This heavyweight clash. Two guys who will box, but will throw heavy leather.
Well, and if you saw earlier, Ruiz tried to step outside. This is the problem with fighting southpaws. It's very awkward.
Nice boxing by Luis Ortiz, by the way, as he sees it. For the count of 9, but that's how fast Andy Ruiz is, and now Ortiz is.
Any punch he gets hit with right now in the head, you know, his legs are gonna.
Ruiz a right hand again. It's a slow opening round, but not here in round number 2. Ruiz tries.
Really hurt him. Bam! Good counter by Ortiz. I think Andy Ruiz.
Missed those shots.
You're exactly right.
Gentlemen, listen to the bell. Right hand by Ruiz, but eats a shot as well. This is what we thought would happen.
Wow.
Ortiz seems to have better balance underneath him now. You hear the chants of Andy. There's a little bit of a slip there from Ortiz. But Andy can explode. Ortiz can explode. Both men very calculated to the body. And a short jab. Ruiz is that quick. And there's another shot, left hand from Andy. Trying to utilize his boxing skill with the jab. They have the eraser connected on the jaw.
5 here scheduled for 12.
You know, very rare.
Yeah, well, how often do you see Andy Ruiz against a southpaw?
That's the official scoring on that. Again, I'm not sure if that second one should have been.
There's for Ruiz. Ortiz down twice. He got caught coming in several times. Both been tied up, and there's a right hand by Andy.
And slow down a bit here in round number 5. Cobra is poised to strike. And there it is. No, from Luis Ortiz. Having a good round.
Well, to me, they're the most difficult guys on the planet to fight.
Sweat goes flying from the head of Ortiz.
Ortiz looking for that left hand, but countered by Ruiz. Now there's another right hand.
He's moving well for a guy his size. I think he's lining Ortiz up for that right hand.
Andy Ruiz has really fast hands, but he's got slower feet. You know, that's what Lennox was talking about. Right hand to the body.
Following another 1-2 by Ortiz. Never land with the left hand.
He's doing what he wants to do. Andy Ruiz is not doing what he normally does.
Didn't affect him too much.
How do you see it?
Well, right now I have Ruiz ahead, 57-55.
The first round, which was rather uneventful, but it's got to go one way or the other. And you can get behind, and then he never has to come to you. Obviously, judges who go in favor of Ortiz, but again, that was a 10-7 round.
Got his hand back, so
there's a right hand.
Ruiz is starting to paw with his jab. That's what he's got to do to measure him.
Whacks him with the right hand again, and not be able to. And he does.
I knew Ortiz was going to come out.
You can tell Andy Ruiz is marked up under. Oh, good right hand by Ruiz. He's sneaky, man, with that right hand. Right.
Judges, Larry Hazard, how do you have it?
Well, I got Ruiz ahead by 3 points.
Hard body shot.
Andy Ruiz, what got him that good knockdown was using a jab.
They exchange now.
He was working hard. Maybe he ate a little bit more. Okay.
Yeah.
And he's in there with a really clever, tricky
to take a look at those knockdowns as well. Remember, I keep mentioning that second knockdown, not so sure about. Lennox, I think you make a legitimate point. He's a little slower, and it makes a difference. Round number 9, and a fight that has lacked sustained fireworks, but plenty of hard-hitting action.
He can like that. He should be doing that and then throw that right hand.
He gets hit, he throws back. A hair trigger. He said, "You're gonna hit me? I'm gonna hurt you back." Good jab by Ruiz.
And Andy Ruiz said in the fight, I mean, the reason he got clipped by that right hand from Chris Arreola is because
this is the weight that he was at when he beat Anthony Joshua to win the title. Another right hand.
it's easier for the longer, taller guy to touch, put his hands on the other guy. It takes a while for
Very well.
Right hand slaps there. Right. So Deontay Wilder gave him a shot. Joe, you have multiple adjectives on that.
But that's inevitable with southpaw and right hand.
Big right hand by Ruiz. That rocked Ortiz. That left eye's closing up on Luis Ortiz. And Andy Ruiz closed the show. Big man in front of him. Hard right hand.
Oh, right hook.
Doesn't quite see
Well, it sure looked like it.
Says it's not a knockdown. Right hand by Ruiz.
That hurt him. That hurt his eye.
I heard that too. They were talking about right eye. They don't like the way that looks. I'm not sure if that was Thomas Taylor.
And there's a left hand that
Andy Ruiz, the man with the more thudding shot. Now, to use your adjective. Ortiz running out of time. Oh, that's a good left hand.
Going after it.
But you got to get after it, don't you?
You do.
He does. He needs to jab him up against the ropes and throw that left hand.
Right hand by Ruiz. Down on the cards, even if he's won some of these rounds, he'll need a knockout.
This could be his undoing, though.
See the concentration by Andy Ruiz. He'd still love to close the show.
And he's got a minute 20 to do it.
Yeah,
Left hand. And again, left hand. It's finding.
Man, is he trying?
These guys fight clean, don't clinch much. Good uppercut there.
Oh. This is where the uppercut needs to go. Go for broke right now.
This is bravery at its finest because
He slaps that jab in there like he should.
15 seconds. Right hand by Ruiz.
Ortiz certainly didn't leave anything tonight.
Both